this is Phil from Race City Retro, and today we're talking Badman, one of my favorite model kits of all time. I built this kit for the first time when I was a kid in the 70s after looking at that box art. Had to have it. Built it multiple times. It went away years ago. We haven't seen it since. And it's a shame because it's an awesome, awesome kit. I know they do make the other version of it, which is the same kit, but basically like a street version, different wheels, different decals. But I always liked that box art, and I miss it. I wish that I could see it on the shelves of the hobby stores again. Wanted to show you guys a build I did many moons ago. This was for a club build, box stock, drag car. Couldn't do no detail, no wiring, nothing like that. Bare metal foil was allowed, and that was about it. But what's neat about this Badman is this is one of the older issues. Now, how you can tell that right away is the windows and the hood scoop. If you look at this kit, clear, clear. The older versions all came with gasser red glass and the scoop, and that's a great feature they should have never did away with, but I'm sure some bean counter said, hey, if we make the windows clear, we could save 12 cents a kit. So they did away with it. Also on this kit, you're going to notice the contingency decals are different than the later kit. See, Valvoline, Champs, Hurst, M&H Slicks, Krager, Fram, and you look at this one, you got Iski, Hooker, Pine-Sol, Champion. So I'm assuming that too, they didn't want to have to pay for rights to use the other ones later on this kit. You could tell this is a later kit as well because it's got that big ugly barcode on the front of it. Whereas this kit was one of the earlier issue kits. And they're great kits to build. They go together beautifully. Everything fits real nice in typical Monogram fashion. Let me see, I think this pops out. Motor's just box stock, red, white headers, typical gasser look, open grill in the front. I mean, if you've never seen the Badman kit, it's a great, great kit. Alcohol tank there, straight axle, really, really sharp, sharp kit. And there's a reason this 55 Chevy's been around forever, because they just keep selling them. And then on the back, you got the old famous Adios, Mother. Boss 55. Wheelie bars. Bottom was real simple. Ladder bars. Header dumps on the side. Had the nice front end on it. Cool, cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. But I just love the red gasser tint with the yellow. Looks great on this kit. I love the wheels on it. It's got the Coke bottles on the back, like an American racing type wheel. And this kit, this car was actually the inspiration to my t-shirt. Been drawing cars since I was a kid. We have a website, racecityretro.com, with a bunch of hot rod t-shirts. And the Badman 55 Chevy inspired our RPM automotive. Because if you notice, the dyno tunes, that's like what I have on the shirt. You know, that was paying homage to the Badman kit. And let's take a look at this one. Let's push this one off to the side. And this kit is unbuilt. I believe it's all there. Might be missing a couple parts. I bought this at a swap meet a million years ago, a car swap meet. The guy said he put it in his closet and never built it. That's your Badman decals, which these they do reissue. I have seen new versions of these. So if you wanted to attempt the current kit and turn it into a Badman kit, I'm sure you could with purchasing, you know, these decals, the yellow paint, and you just need to change out your wheels, which those wheels you can get. They've been in many of the Monogram kits. Here's your decals, and I'm sorry, here's your instruction sheet. Once again, great Tom Daniel artwork. This is a Tom Daniel design. Incredible guy. Did a lot of kits for Monogram. You got to take a look at Monogram model car catalog review video. You'll see a ton of Tom Daniel kits in that video. That's a good watch. And here it is. Came molded in yellow, but this one I did paint. You're going to see the difference in the two. See, mine's more like a golden yellow. This was a lighter yellow. Interior cup, real simple build, 2 bucket seats, everything else molded in, dashboard. I believe they give you pedals because there's the accelerator pedal. This is for the roll bar. It's got a crossbar with a diagonal bar that goes there. There's your hood. Bottom is nice. In typical Monogram fashion. Great detail. These notches are for your wheelie bars. These are for your leaf springs. It even comes with mud flaps for the slicks, which I didn't put those on mine. They look kind of goofy. I don't remember too many drag cars running mud flaps, but I guess on the street version. This is the center, your carpeted area that pops through your interior cup. So you always have to paint that to match your interior color. And then everything else, here's your glass with your glass hood scoop, or Lexan, I guess that would be in its day. Here's your chrome tree. Real nice stuff. Monogram stuff is just always so awesome. Nice finned aluminum Cal custom valve covers. You had a tube axle all chromed out. That's your fire extinguisher for the interior. Blower scoop on it. A 3 butterfly, triple butterfly scoop. Really nice stuff. Monogram, great slicks. And these are Goodyears, okay, because they gave you an M&H decal with that one, but this one has no name on the slick, so this is a later version, this kit. And here's your front air dam, which I did not put on mine. I don't know, I just didn't care for the look of it. To me, no 55 Chevy should ever have a front bumper or anything to that extent. Rear end. Those are your mud flaps. These are parts of your headers. There's your roll bar, engine parts, your pedals. Nice detail. I mean, just great kit. Oh, that's right. You have an optional console if you want to run a console in your interior. Here's your seats. And these, just a little tip, because I built so many of these. When you go to put these in, it's a little goofy. If you look at the bottoms, if you put these in straight, they sit back like that. You kind of cock them and put them in the normal way. They kind of goofed when they put these posts. These should have been more that way. They're like that. So if you put it in the hole, the seat lays back too far. So just remember that if you do build these kits, just put it straight up in the hole like that. The seat will sit more normal. But all in all, I mean, it's a great kit. There's your headers. Another one, I guess, is in there. Leaf springs. Those are your dump tubes. I mean, it just goes together real easy. It's not a hard build, not a complicated build. You have the ability to do a lot of nice detailing on this kit if you really wanted to. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, my Badman kit. And this kit has been around, I believe, since the early 70s. If you look at the copyright on this box, there's your side box art. Check that out. There you go, with the adios mother on the back. Pretty cool. That's Tom Daniels for you. Yeah, this says copyright 1969 and 1973. So that's probably the first year this kit was offered, was the late 60s, maybe 1970. And they reissued it, I think, up into the 90s, which I'm assuming this one's probably a 90s kit with that big ugly barcode ruining my beautiful artwork on the front. But as a kid, you see that box cover. How do you not buy this? They're calling it a street funny car and drag strip gasser. I don't know. To me, it's a gasser. It's a straight axle gasser. But great kit, great build. Go out and get yourself one. You'll see them on eBay. They're getting expensive, though. A sealed one now is a couple $100. Like I said, I bought this at a swap meet. I think it cost me $20. So they're out there. You got to hunt them down. Swap meets are a great place to buy models because a lot of guys, they'll buy a model, they never built it, they put it in their closet, and then 20 years later they pull it out. I've bought a ton of models that way at really good prices. So always go, even if you're not a car guy, go to your automotive swap meet and look around for models. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to do a bunch more videos like this of some cool old kits from the 70s and 80s. Be sure to subscribe to us and check out our website at racecityretro.com.